Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I decided to do a kind of chit chat, get ready with me, but this one is going to be slightly different because I am going to be incorporating the products that I got for my Ipsy Glam Bag for the month of January. I wanted to start doing this because I started getting my Ipsy Glam Bags in November of last year, so this is my third one, but I wanted to do this because I thought it'd be fun, and at first I was going to do an unbagging of this, but I could not wait. Last night I dug right into my stuff. I have not swatched anything yet, so this will be interesting. But this month, this is what the bag looks like. It has like a little face and sunglasses, so they're all different colors and stuff. I think I think this one is super cute. I actually really like it. It looks really mod. So let's get started. So the first thing that is in my Ipsy Glam Bag is the Skyn ICELAND solutions for stressed skin. These are cleansing cloths, so I will not be using these. However, I did try one last night and I really like this. At first I was just rubbing it on, but I read the instructions on how to use this, and you can actually rub the cloth together on its own and it gets foamy, so it is like an actual like cleansing cloth. Usually they have cleansing cloths and they're just like, you know, wipe and you're done, but this one actually foams up and lathers and gets all of the nasty stuff off of your skin. So I really like these, and the smell of these, amazing. So I will be traveling with these when I go to Gin Beauty at the end of this month. Let's get started with the makeup. First, I'm going to apply a primer, and I'm going to be using my Milani Prime Shield. You guys will see a video of me doing a first impressions on this. So far, so good. So just apply that to the areas where I have larger pores and I tend to get oily. Now for foundation, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Cushion Foundation, and I am in the shade W55. I also did a first impressions on this video, actually in the same video, and I surprisingly really like this. I'm going to be applying this with a Real Techniques complexion sponge. I don't really care so much for the sponge that comes in the foundation, but this is beautiful with this sponge. I'm sure it'd look good with the Beauty Blender as well, but this is just what I've been purchasing lately. Because I like the coverage that this foundation gives on its own, I'm not going to go in and further conceal. I don't really mind some of my blemishes peeking through. I really like the way this foundation looks on its own. So I am just going to go in and highlight the rest of my face. And you guys know that I have been using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in light and the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio in 40 medium. So I will be applying these two to highlight. And now I'm going to be setting my face with my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. To go in and bronze up my face, I will be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette in Truffle Caramel. I also did a first impressions video on this, and that will be linked down below. The next thing that I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag for the month of January is the OFRA Universal Eyebrow Pencil, and I've never tried anything by OFRA, so I'm super excited about this. But it just looks like this. When I look at the pencil color itself, it looks really light, so I'm curious to see how this will work for my eyebrows. So I'm just going to fill them in regularly. It glides on really nicely. So I absolutely love this product so far. Once again, it is the OFRA Universal Eyebrow Pencil. Now it is time to move on to the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be priming my lids today with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer. And this is just like a little travel one. I actually got this with my Too Faced Stardust by Vixen palette. And so far, I like it. I'm going to be setting that base just so it doesn't crease, and I'm going to be using a shade out of the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Charmer, which is the very first shadow in this palette, and just tapping that on my lid and above the crease. This is just going to ensure that the primer is set and so that there will be no creasing throughout the day. The next two products that I'm going to mention are actually from my Ipsy Glam Bag, and the first one is from J-Cat Beauty, and it is the Blinkle Shimmer Eyeshadow in 102 Tangerine Light. I think the shade is so pretty. And then the next thing is from theBalm. It is Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil in Jack, or Jack, however you want to pronounce it. And this one just looks like that. Let me swatch it bigger. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but it is just right there. It comes in this retractable pencil, so hopefully this looks okay in my head. It looks fine, so we will see. So first I'm going to apply a transition shade. I am going to go back into my Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to take the shade Smarty Pants, and I'm going to apply this in and above my crease. So just in and above that crease. And you don't need to do this neat or anything, just put it in there. So now that that transition shade is on the eye, I'm going to go in with that J-Cat Beauty eyeshadow I mentioned in Tangerine Light. And I'm going to apply this to the crease, just strictly in the crease and a little bit on the outer V. To apply this, I'm going to be using my Japanesque 836 brush and just very lightly dip that in there. What is that horn noise? Tap off the excess, and like I said, just apply that in the crease and a little bit on the outer V. I'm going to go in with that Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to place this all over the lid where we did not apply that Blinkle Shimmer eyeshadow. And you don't need to be super neat with this because we are going to be blending that out. So once you are done and you feel like you have enough product placed on the lid with that eyeliner pencil, you are going to go in and blend that out just so it looks seamless. And to do this, I'm using a Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. not necessarily used to do this, but I find that it works well with looks like this. Now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to go back into the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and I'm going to go back into Smarty Pants and just smudge that along my lower lash line. So now I'm going to go back into that Blinkle eyeshadow, and with a smudge brush, I'm just going to press this on the lower lash line. So the final beauty product that I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag is this mascara, and this is by the brand Jelly Pong, and this is their Fairy Lashes Curl Mascara. I get so excited when I get mascaras. I think you can never have too many mascaras. So let's see how this is. I am going to be applying one coat of this just because I am applying false lashes today. Ooh, my eyelashes are already super dark. That's a plus. So now I'm going to be highlighting my face. I'm going to be using my Becca Afterglow palette. This has 3 highlighting shades and 2 blushes. And I'm going to be taking the first 2 shades on this side, and I'm going to be mixing those 2 and applying those to the high points of my face. My chin and my cupid's bow. And to finish off this look with the lips, I'm going to be taking my NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Natural and the Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color in Pink Taupe. Wow, these are ultra matte. So that is it for this completed look. If you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see monthly videos featuring what I got in my Ipsy Glam Bag, please give this video a thumbs up. I actually really enjoyed this month's bag. I know this is my 3rd bag, but this is my favorite out of the 3 so far. Leave a comment down below telling me if you guys are subscribed to Ipsy Glam Bag. I would like to know what products you guys got and if you guys got the same ones. I'm curious to know. But that is all I have to say, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.